walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Hi, what's up? How's it going? Hopefully this is working the way it should be, because if it's not, well, whatever. Hello, people. How's it going? I gotta put up a tweet real quick, and then we will be here. We're watching Raw. It's highly exciting stuff. Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody. Hey, Crazy Beard. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Cool Fred. Dude! What's up? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. We are here. How's it going? Alright. There we go. Hopefully, this is all working properly. I don't guarantee anything, though. I should also check the sound. It is working. We are cool. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. What is up? Okay. Cool. Hello, what's up? I did watch Backlash yesterday. I thought it was, decent for the most part. I liked Ronda and Charlotte. I think that match was way better than the one that they had at Mania. I think that, that's about the only thing that I remember coming out of that show. But it was a good show, from what I recall. Currently, we are watching Raw. The first hour was just incredible. I partially paid attention, so I'm not entirely certain as to what may or may not have gone down. I saw Edge and his group of misfits. So, yeah. Hello, everybody. We have Chad and Otis and Kevin. Edge also got a haircut. I did see that. He chopped off all of his hair. I don't know how I feel about it. My favorite wrestler is the Blue Gleenie. Who? I don't know who we're talking about, but it's cool. It's cool, it's cool. Hey, Jono, what's up? Why do I see a mixed tag? Judgment Day versus Liv Morgan, AJ Styles, and Finn Balor? Because they probably would. Honestly, they probably would. We have the VIP lounge with almost. I have no idea if you can hear these notifications that are going off, but okay. Judgment Day causing destruction will become a highlight very quickly. Omos! Ooh. The gospel truth. Hey, Volterra, what's up? I compare them to early Ministry of Darkness. Word is that Roman Reigns has signed a part-time contract. You can forget defenses of the undisputed title. Yeah, it's not totally surprising that he would sign on to a part-time deal, especially just because I don't know. It's not super surprising that he would do such a thing, you know? I mean, you see a guy like Brock Lesnar hanging around, you know? he doesn't even have to be there full time to be given a championship or this, that, and the other thing. And he's like thrown in the main event, so why can't Roman do the same thing, you know? So we have Cedric Alexander, who has come out to interrupt. Cedric Alexander has come out to interrupt Omos and the MVP Lounge, or VIP Lounge, or whatever it's called, and MVP is like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So. How you doing, Volterra? I don't know if I already said that or not, but whatever, I said it again. So Cedric thinks he's a part of this new group that is Omos and MVP. Oh, look, it's Bobby Lashley. How fun. I guess Omos is going to beat up Cedric next. I suppose so, or we're going to get ourselves a tag team match because, you know, we could have that. Hey dude, what's up? Hi Maven, how you feeling today? Much better, much better. My blood sugar crashed yesterday and I nearly passed out. It was just great, so yeah, fun stuff. But I'm fine now. I still think that Cody's gonna take the undisputed titles from Roman, or maybe not before WrestleMania. Yeah, I think it's still going to Cody, but we'll see. No wrestling event is ever sold out. They always have a couple extra seats under the ring. Brock doesn't have any money. Sable is the breadwinner in that family. Hey Torm, what's up? How you doing? What did I think of yesterday's pay-per-view? I thought it was decent for the most part. I liked the Ronda and Charlotte match. I think that was cool. Much better than their match they had at WrestleMania. Cody and Seth was good. That was a good opener. It's fun. So yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good show, pretty much. Beginning to end. I thought Pat McAfee on commentary was absolutely hilarious, bro. Like, the entire night, he was just like, he was saying whatever he wanted to, and it was absolutely incredible. So, yeah. So Sonya is going to have a match. Against who? Not sure yet. A quality competitor. Okay then. Sonya is going to go beat somebody up. I'm not sure who yet. And we don't know either. So. Here is Sonya. Who is she going to be fighting? We'll find out. Except for Ronda, Charlotte, and maybe Cody Seth, Backlash was a waste. I'm digging Corey Graves' suit. Hi James, what's up? Glad to see you're feeling better. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we'll find out Sonya's appointed. Oh God, Lord, if I can't speak, bro, this heat is terrible. Anyways, we'll find out her opponent after the commercial break. La 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 la. La 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 la. Don't want to accidentally click that. Okay, cool. It's pretty roads. No, wait! They did that already. Americans always moaning about that beautiful weather. Bro, this is not beautiful weather, man. We went from like, well, yesterday it was like 60 degrees-ish. Maybe like lower 70s to it's like 94 degrees today. And it is terrible. And I do not do very well in the heat. So yeah, it's not great. It's not great at all. And it's supposed to be like this for the next like 4 days. So Mr. G was installing like air conditioner unit things in the window. So yeah, it's far too hot. And then with all the lights, especially with the lights, because when we stream, we do the big lights. They're obviously not on right now because it is entirely too hot to have them on. But the lights in this room, because it's very small and it holds a lot of heat, that when it's already hot and then you put the lights on, it's like an oven. It's not good. Not good at all. I hate cold more than the heat. Yeah, I can't win in either situation because if if it gets too hot, I will like overheat, and like pass out because of the heat. And in the cold, I get hives. So, yeah, I like mid temperatures. Mid temperatures are good. Anywhere between like 55 degrees and like 75 degrees, that's kind of like, if we could just chill there, that'd be like cool, you know. I love that Adam Pearce had to come out to do this in front of the people. You're fired. Sonya is no longer a WWE official. Sonya is still a WWE superstar, but she is no longer, she's no longer Alexa Bliss. How fun. They brought her old music back. How fun. Sonya, that is the worst acting I've ever seen in my life. I'm not entirely certain what you're doing with your face, but please stop. Thanks. Cool, Alexa's back. That's neat. It's good to see her back. Now, we'll see how long this lasts before they do something stupid with her, because I'm sure they will. So, you know, yeah, we'll see. So, yeah, Sonya is no longer a WWE official. She's only a WWE superstar. So, now she gets to fight Alexa. Her day just went from bad to worse. what was the point? Well, Alexa, your return is going to last 1 minute and 22 seconds. Exactly. On the dot. You go over, or if you go over, if you go under, unacceptable. 1 minute and 22 seconds exactly. Okay, then. Oh, Sonia. What is wrong with her, bro? Sonia, I don't think it's... You still have a job. You know you still have a job, right? You just lost the one job. But you had another job to fall back on, so... You still have a job. You're still fine. But okay. Do they sell that doll at the WWE store? They do. If it's true what Tony Khan is saying that Vince paid someone to create bots that attack AW, do you really think Vince is dumb enough to leave a paper trail that proves he did something unethical? Well, first off, I don't think Vince would do that in the first place. But I think WWE, they have some kind of shady business tactics, so it wouldn't be surprising if something came out about it. But, you know. We're showing a recap of the Cody and Seth thing from yesterday. The only bot Vince would send is RoboCop. Yeah, honestly, I don't think, I think WWE has some shady business tactics, and I think that's kind of been proven in the past, you know, so it wouldn't be surprising if they did something to kind of jeopardize, you know, any competition or whatever. It wouldn't be surprising, because it wouldn't have been the first time that they've done stuff before, so, you know. We have Ezekiel. Kevin Owens' older brother is fighting Ezekiel. Is that what they just said? I think that's what they just said. La 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 la. Jacket, what's up? Just stopping by to give a like. Or thumbs up, whatever. Told Mr. G, I said yo, I will. Cool. Babyface Alexa, but with Lily, I can't wait until next Monday. Yeah. I guess we'll see how it goes. They sell so many of those Lily Alexa dolls to kids. I've seen so many on Twitter, loads. I didn't realize or think they sold that many, but they do. Yeah, it was like a top-selling thing on the shop for a while there. Kevin needs to leave Ezekiel alone. Yeah, Kev is pulling a counter Ezekiel by playing his own brother. Uncharted. Now on Blu-ray. Or is on Blu-ray on Tuesday. agree that the bot thing is something that WWE would do, but I also agree that Vince would never let it be traced back to him. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my goodness. Hey, Ollie Satire, what's up? It's going pretty good. For the most part. We're watching Raw. It's highly exciting. Highly exciting. Drinking tea and relaxing. Fun stuff. Tea sounds really good, and iced tea specifically sounds delicious. Ms. and Mrs. is back at the beginning of June. How fun! This is Ken Owens. That is incredible. You know, I've quite liked this entire thing. I think it's been hysterical.
Woo!
Woo, buddy, this is just great. I'm hoping Bailey returns soon too. Yeah, I agree. I think we need Bailey back. Kevin says, all you people are either idiots or you're liars. Says that Ezekiel is the biggest liar of them all. just ripped the wig off, and Ezekiel is just dumbfounded. He just said now would be the perfect time for his older brother, Elias, to come out and sing Kevin a lullaby. And then Kevin started beating him up. So we have Alpha Academy out here now, also beating up Ezekiel. Alrighty then. What a fun segment. Thank you! Oh, thank you! Ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na. Alrighty. So we're looking at Becky from 2 weeks ago. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. So we have Asuka backstage with Adam Pearce. And here is Becky. I really like her hair. Oh, good grief. We're doing one of those champion... Thank you! Thank you! I don't know why nobody said that sooner, because it does not make sense. You beat the champion and have to beat the champion again. It makes no sense. I love that they're just backstage yelling at one another. Cool. Fine segment. Fun stuff. We have Veer. It is Veer. Hey, what's up? This all feels like a go-home show after pay-per-view. Just agonizing to watch. 3 useless segments in a row and hardly any matches. Yeah, it's been not so great, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Asuka's great in the ring, but not a good talker. I think just, honestly, like, the language barrier is just kind of, you know, the only real issue, you know, but I think even with the language barrier, I still think that she gets her point across a lot of the time, so. It's a language barrier in Asuka's case, but she's very entertaining. Yep. Yep. WWE needs another Miss Fuji or the female equivalent. Asuka, Meiko Satomura, really need help on the mic. I bet there's going to be shenanigans in Cody's match tonight. I'm thoroughly expecting it. I don't think he's winning the U.S. title. Though, I guess I could see it. But also, at the same time, I don't think they're going to, like, pull the trigger tonight. But I guess we'll see. 30 seconds is not a match. That was just McMahon using Alexa to punish and embarrass Sonya. Yeah. Yeah. What a return for Alexa. 30. You get a minute on television. That's what we're giving you for your return. Have fun with that. Put together a great match. It'll be incredible. It's Hell in a Cell next or Money in the Bank. I do believe it's Hell in a Cell, and I think it's June 5th. Don't quote me on that. But I do believe it's June 5th, which isn't that far away in the grand scheme of things. 1, 2, that's 3 weeks, I guess. But I can double check. Yeah, June 5th. That's when we're looking at having Hell in a Cell. Money in the Bank is in... I'm not sure. Money in the Bank 2022. Money in the Bank is July 2nd. So... Why? Okay. Okay. Sorry, Frank. You're about to get the crap kicked out of you. Hope you had a nice day. Have a nice life. Veer's gonna kill you. Oof, another one. Another squash match for Veer. Yep. Already annoyed with Veer. I don't, like, mind the squash matches or whatever, I guess. I mean, I don't really care one way or another. But, like, I don't know what the point of all this is. Like, what are we leading to? That's what I'm not entirely certain of. Is, like, the direction we are taking this. But I guess we'll see. They're doing the same bit with Gunther on SmackDown. But I can see, I think the difference is, like, I can see them doing something with Gunther. Like, I can see them, like, having him go for a championship or something, eventually. I'm not certain they're going to do that with Veer. And also, I feel like the Gunther thing is not too different from what they were doing with Gunther on NXT. You know what I mean? So, you know, I guess we'll see. Oh my goodness. Another addition to his list of victims. Yes. His list of victims. Okay. The tagline is so cheesy, it's not even funny. Incredible! Cody Rhodes! Hello, Cody. How you doing? Okay, cool. How fun. It's Cody. Wrestling has more than one royal family. How fun. How fun. I'm confused with Alexa returning because she still had the old team but had Lily. Yeah, they're still continuing that. I'm not entirely certain, like, what the point or where we're going with it is, but whatever. I guess we'll see. Whoa! Cool. Notice Austin Theus somehow misplaced his first name. Yeah, I noticed that. This is exciting. Cody's entrance is like almost as long as Roman's. Like almost. Like almost. I expect a good match, but if Theory wins, something is screwy. Theory is like that annoying cousin at every family reunion. We're gonna go to commercial break. How fun. Wow, that was incredible. Are you a Game of Thrones fan? No, I've never seen it. I have never seen it. Top Gun. How exciting. Yeehaw. Do 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 do. Oh my goodness. Do 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 do. This is the most exciting thing ever. You and I are members of a very exclusive club, Maven. I've also never seen a single episode of Game of Thrones. Yeah, I've never seen it. I really have never had any desire to watch it, but, you know, whatever. You like it, you think it's cool, epic, incredible. I've never really gone out of my way to watch it before, so... do you actually believe the Fiend child was planted last night? No, I think it was probably just a kid dressed up in Fiend gear at the show. That would be my assumption. And I think Pat McAfee literally just called attention to it because he is the most, like... Scatterbrained is not a very nice... Not a very nice, you know, kind of thing or whatever, but that's kind of, like, how I would explain it. Is, like, he just kind of says whatever he wants to. And he saw the kid with the Fiend outfit on or whatever and was like, set the Fiend in the front row. I think it was literally just like it was him just saying whatever popped into his head. That's all I think it was. I'm sure Vince loved it, but, you know, they're not going to fire him because he's good at his job. Oh my gosh, bro, literally, why are we showing a video package? What is the point? What is the literal purpose? I don't understand. We showed this before the match. Or before Cody's entrance. And now we're showing it again. So. Hug. However, it must be noted that WWE owns the rights to The Fiend, not Bray Wyatt. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a WWE thing. All the way across the board. So. You know. Here we have Theory. How fun. A-Town. Down. Woo. Good for him. Come to think of it, WWE probably owns the rights to the name Bray Wyatt. I think they do because I don't think he can use it outside of, like, outside of WWE. Because that's not the name he, like, took or whatever or whatever. You know what I mean? It's not the name that he's, like, put on all of his social media and stuff for, like, appearances and such. It's Wyndham. So... I think I'll watch this match since I expect shenanigans. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be great. Alright, we have an hour of the show left. Woohoo!
Woo!
Theory. Theory. Hello, what's up? Oof. What am I doing? I'm watching wrestling. Cody and Theory has begun, finally. It only took 15 minutes worth of entrances. Oof. The mocking. The next pay-per-view is Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell and then is June 5th, and then Money in the Bank is July 2nd. So those are the next 2 pay-per-views. Yeah. And then after that, I think it's SummerSlam, and that's in late August, mid-August, I think. Rhea is giving me Joker vibes with new hair for some reason. What's your expectations for Hell in a Cell? What do you think will be the main event? Well, I'm thoroughly expecting... I would expect Cody to be in a Hell in a Cell match. I'm not sure who he's going to be fighting. Maybe Seth for a 3rd time because, well, why not? Let's just do it for a 3rd time in a row. But I think Cody in a Hell in a Cell match is probably happening. Probably. I'd say Roman and Drew in a Hell in a Cell match. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. On the women's side, I would say Ronda and Charlotte in a Hell in a Cell match, but they're kind of writing Charlotte off of television. So, maybe not Ronda and Charlotte at Hell in a Cell. Maybe somebody else with Ronda. Maybe not. I guess we'll see. But yeah. And then for Money in the Bank, I guess you don't ask about that. But I'll talk about Money in the Bank too, because why not? At this stage in the game, with Money in the Bank, I would say Cody's probably winning the men's briefcase. Because it gives them an opportunity to keep him relevant without having to put the title on him, like, right now, Which is what everybody's kind of expecting, I think, is for them to put the title on him, now, soon, like a world title. So if you give him Money in the Bank, you kind of bypass all of that, and he can hold on to Money in the Bank briefcase for however long, and then dethrone whoever he wants to, in a couple months from now. So Cody winning Money in the Bank makes sense to me. And honestly, Cody winning Money in the Bank probably gives the Money in the Bank briefcase the most meaning that it's ever had in the last, 5 years or so. Because I feel like the Money in the Bank briefcase really has fallen from, relevancy, I guess. It was, a big deal, I think, I feel, a while back. And now it's really not. And they played hot potato with it last year or the year before, where, they gave it to Otis, and then Otis lost it in a match to Miz, and then Miz lost it to somebody else or whatever, and so it just, I don't know, I feel like that kind of ruined its, credibility or whatever, and, meaning. So I think giving it to Cody makes a lot of sense because I think Cody can make the Money in the Bank briefcase feel like a big deal and make it feel like it's supposed to, So, yeah. On the women's side, I have no idea. Honestly, at this point, I would say Becky. Becky, maybe a returning Bayley, I don't know, but I think Becky could be fun because of the way they're kind of playing her gimmick right now is, she's trying to, climb the ladder or whatever to get back to where she was, the championship, and so, one step down from that would probably be the Money in the Bank briefcase, and then she can just follow around the champion for, a year, just being, trying to keep people on their toes and keep people, whoever the champion is, paranoid that she's gonna come around the corner and, cash in her briefcase or whatever. So they could do something fun with that, and I think she could work with that and make something really interesting. and play that off really well. So Cody and Becky would be fun. But aside from that, I really, on the women's side, I'm not too sure who they're going to give the briefcase to this year. I'm guessing Seth is going to interfere. Yeah, that would be my guess too. Seth. Theory did follow Seth a while back, in the whatever that's called, his group, the Messiah. I am the Messiah. That lasted 2 minutes. I'd like to see Becky win the Money in the Bank briefcase. Yeah, I think it'd be cool, and I think there's a built-in kind of story there that they can kind of fit in with her character, being a bit more unhinged and, like, you know, that kind of thing, because she's got to get back to where she was. So, yeah. The authors of Pain, Buddy, Theory, and Seth. Yep. Maybe I like the background. Thank you, James. Thank you. Women's briefcase, I think, will be Bex or Asuka. Honestly, I would give it to Becky, like, for reals. And I think that, like I said, they have, like, the built-in story there, and then they have, you know, sort of following her opponent around for a year or whatever and making everybody all paranoid and weird and creeped out because she's always there. And they can do that. It kind of, like, fits in with the character stuff that she's doing right now or showing, like, signs of at the moment. And then you have the whole thing where she handed Asuka the briefcase 2 years ago, which just had the title, so now she can show that, you know, I know what I'm doing with the briefcase, and I'm going to hold on to this and, you know, do what Asuka didn't have to, or, you know, never did, or whatever, you know, so. It all ties together. Unless Charlotte's broken arm is healed by then. That probably felt great. When do you see Roman losing the titles? Not till next year. Next WrestleMania. I think he's going to hold them for another year. I think that, well, I think there's a possibility that he could drop one of them. But I still think he's going to be world champion walking into 2023 and into WrestleMania of next year, because I think they're going to probably, knock on wood. I don't have any wood around. This table is plastic, but nonetheless. I think they're going to do Roman and The Rock at next year's WrestleMania because it's in Hollywood and it would be a big time match. So, you know, we'll see. And I think he's probably going to have the belt walking into that. Not that I think that match specifically needs the belt, because it doesn't, because The Rock is a big enough name on his own to sell the match without Roman needed to have the title on the line or anything like that. So, yeah. That was not a moonsault, just for the record. But okay. I mean, maybe it was a moonsault, but he landed on his feet, bro. Yeah, that was like the, I'm not sure what that was, but okay. It occurs to me that Reigns has beaten leukemia twice, had a bout of COVID as well. He may simply not be able to do 50 matches a year anymore. Yeah, that's, I've seen that kind of said in the last couple of days, you know, with him talking about, with all the talk of him potentially, with his contract being up next year, and all of this different stuff with what he said at one of those live events that he might not be back or whatever, and he's in this new stage of his life, and all this stuff, and people are like, that could very well, like, play into why he's saying things like that, is because he's not going to do as many house shows, and he's not going to do as many matches and stuff because he just, like, can't. You know, so we'll see. Bianca and Asuka in the main event. Yep. Cody Cutter. Ah, thank you, Seth. It'll be Seth and Cody in Hell in a Cell. That's my vote right now. Cody and Seth in Hell in a Cell, probably. What is this jacket situation, bro? Man, the horse is already dead. Why are we still beating it? I don't understand. Why are we doing this again? Man, the crop jacket was a choice. Not a very good one. But it was a choice, nonetheless. A big "you suck" chant for Seth. Okay, then. He's gonna go for the curb stomp, curb stomp. He's gonna hit him with the curb stomp. Okay then. Cody, you alright? Are you alright, Cody? No, you look pretty dead. Okay then. Okay then. Have fun. Commercial break! Okay then. Well, that was fun. What a beautiful match. It was so great that Seth had to come out and interfere in it. Too many commercials. Yeah, tell me about it. Whoa, Seth interfered. Didn't see that coming. Is it just me, or did Seth grab Becky's clothes by mistake? Nah, man, that cropped jacket. You gotta pair it with different pants, man. I don't know what that was, but like that was a look. And I'm not sure it was a very good one. But hey, you know. Whoopsie doopsie, that's not the message I was going to click on, but cool, I'll read this one. So Hell in a Cell is shaping up to do a bunch of rematches, just like Backlash, I guess, a couple weeks leading to SummerSlam is when McMahon and company will start fresh feuds. I guess we'll see. Do you think we might actually see 2 women's matches at Hell in a Cell? Maybe. If we're lucky. If we're lucky. I hate when my commercials get interrupted by wrestling. Yeah, it's terrible. Utterly atrocious. Just very bad stuff. This show so far has been pretty lackluster, I guess, is what I'm gonna say. Because, I don't know. It's just, it's been not great. Not great. I suppose it could be worse, but, yeah. First half was fine. Other than that, a mixed bag. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't love the interference in the Cody stuff, the Cody theory match or whatever. It was expected and everybody knew it was going to happen, but, like, that doesn't, like, mean that I liked it. So, yeah. Cody Rhodes is being attended to now. Here we have Sasha! Bow, 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 bow. How fun. I think predictable is the word you're looking for. Yeah, lackluster, predictable, it's all the same thing. Hey, Ains, what's up? Oh my goodness. My water isn't working. I guess I'll have to use my fish tank to make a coffee. You know, Ains, do whatever you want to. So we have Nikki ASH and Dewdrop, who are teaming. So. Thank you for being an entertaining host in Mr. G's absence. Yeah, no problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah, Nikki and Dewdrop they didn't even get an entrance. They didn't even get an entrance. Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Dewdrop and Nikki ASH. OMG, Nikki and Doudrop, is it Christmas? Hopefully Nikki debuts a new look soon. I imagine if we're going to do this tag team thing with Doudrop, I imagine there's probably going to be a gear change. Maybe. Possibly. I guess we'll see. Nikki didn't drop the superhero gimmick. Nope, she hasn't yet. No. Not yet. Do 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 do. La 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 la. La 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 la. This match ain't it. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of a filler thing, which is fine. Or whatever, but I don't really care one way or another, you know? Hey, Mr. Gamer, what's up? I think it's funny that WWE brought Alexa back for a nothing match. Yeah, they were like, hey, so your return, we're going to do it this Monday on Raw, and we're going to give you, a minute and 22 seconds, and, yeah, like, work some magic, and do whatever you want to in that, that time frame. Don't go over, don't go under, that's all we need, 1 minute and 22 seconds. You cool with that? Is that cool? That's going to be your big return. Sick. All right, cool. Glad we got that all worked out. Like I said, do whatever you want to. Whatever you want to. It's cool. Do whatever you want to in the match. But a minute and 22 seconds. Remember that. It's a joke. It's a joke. Yeah, and her gimmick now, I have no idea. Well, I guess the goddess character, but, like, she also has Lily around still, so I'm not entirely certain. Not sure. Not entirely certain what the deal is. One, two, kick out at two. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Ugh. Though Rhea's already working better as a heel than she was as a babyface. Yep. WWE product sucks nowadays, hence why I don't watch it. If the product gets better, then I'll watch it. But for the time being, I'll just stick to AEW. Yeah, I try to give WWE the benefit of the doubt as much as I possibly can because, well, they need it. But, you know, it's... SmackDown, I feel like, at this point, is like where Raw was a couple months ago, where it was just, like, totally unwatchable. Like, at least in my opinion. I feel like if they're just, like, the constant, like, we're going to run this into the ground and constantly do this over and over and over and over and over again until, like, you are literally would rather go watch paint dry, as opposed to our 2-hour show. I feel like SmackDown is like that right now, and it's really hard to, like, sit there for 2 hours and watch the show. It's, like, so difficult. Raw, I feel like, is more palatable on a good day. It really depends, I guess, on the week. Because sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's just straight up trash. It's The Miz. It is The Miz, the referee. Special guest referee, The Miz. How fun. Because we're getting Ali versus Ciampa up next, with Miz as the special guest referee. How fun. How fun. This can only go on for so long. Raw averages 1.5 million viewers weekly. It's a decrease of more than 3 million viewers compared to 5 years ago. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. I don't think this Ali Ciampa is gonna be a feud. I think after Ciampa is going to, or I think after this. Sorry, I just totally didn't even see the word "this" in this statement. Let me just reread it from the very beginning. I don't think this Ali and Ciampa is going to be a feud. I think after this, Ciampa is going to move on to something else. Yeah, I think the whole point is supposed to be like Ali and Miz, right? Isn't that what it saw? Maybe, I don't know. So, yeah. I don't know if I can trust Ains' opinion. He drinks fish water coffee. I mean, you know. La 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 la. Dun 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 dun. Now that Charlotte is taking time off, who does Ronda feud with? I would love for it to be Shayna. It's not gonna be, but I'd love for it to be Shayna. Who else? Other than that, I'm not entirely certain. Oh, yeah, I suppose Lacey could be one of them. I guess Raquel, too. That could work. But other than that, I have no idea who Ronda's gonna feud with. No idea. Flim are, don't knock it till you try it. Coffee and fish scales are a better combo than fries and ketchup. This crowd seems to be bored. Well, I don't blame them. Where's LA Knight? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. WWE also made it clear that Ollie is still feuding with Theory. After blah, blah, blah. After asking for his release and being told no, Ollie better wrestle every chance he gets. I still don't understand why Cody got a U.S. title match. I don't know either. It was just kind of random and out of the blue. It was mostly just to continue this thing with Seth, so he'd a match to, like, Bean or whatever, so Seth could interfere. That's my take on it, because he was never winning, but, you know. Oof, that was nice. Well, that was just great. They'll give Cody his title reign, then he'll be back to blame Pixie Dust before we all know it. Why are they showing Lacey Evans on Raw? Well, because. Because they had time they needed to fill. Cool, fun. LA Knight was at a SmackDown and that just moved, so I don't know where the comment went. LA Knight was in a SmackDown dark match as a manager of Night Model Management. Well, it's not fun. OMG, now I'm going to be depressed for the next 3 days. I'm starting to hate these promos. Yeah. We all can agree Miz is doing an amazing job. Yeah. WWE's gonna make the crowd boo her instead of cheer her. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't think the crowd is gonna boo her. I think they're going to be all for her because they're using the video packages and everything they said in the video packages. So, yeah, you know. I haven't hated the video promos, video packages. I haven't hated them. I think they've been pretty decent, actually, but, you know. I disagree, and what they did on SmackDown is something babyfaces shouldn't be telling crowds to do. Well, it might not, but if they keep playing this angle of, you know, she was in the military and she's a veteran or whatever, and you know, all this stuff, nobody's gonna boo her. Nobody's gonna boo her. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see where it goes, but, you know. Woo, how fun. The Billboard Music Awards. There's like an award show every other like weekend, bro. There's so many of them. We have Lashley. Okay, then. So Lashley wants dude in a steel cage, almost in a steel cage, and then when he said that, my video froze. So that's great. Well. Bro, I don't want to see this. I literally, all I want is to watch Raw. Thanks. I'm not sure what this is doing. Not working is what it's, you know. Here we go. So we have Dana with Tamina and R-Truth. And So R-Truth handed Reggie and R-Truth, no, just kidding, Reggie and Tozawa. R-Truth handed Reggie and Tozawa divorce papers because Dana and Tamina want divorces. Alrighty. Bro, what are those glasses? Well, okay then. How fun. Oh my good grief, more commercials. He has not realized cage matches don't stop interference. Yeah. Actually, all you have to do is touch them with the papers, but he didn't even do that. I hate this BS that you have to beat the champ twice to win the title. Yeah, and what's even funnier about this is that they even had Becky like mention it in the thing backstage, where she was like, "This is so stupid. What do you mean you have to beat him twice? Like what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?" I sense a fatal 4-way at Hell in a Cell, or just Asuka versus Becky, and then Rhea versus Bianca. The steel cage match has been made official for next week. How fun. MVP will be locked out of the cage. They just want to make that very clear. Becky is on commentary. Here we go, Asuka and Bianca, and it is currently 9:53, so this match is going to get a total of 5 minutes. Gotta love it. They saved the women for the main event, but they're like, we're putting you on in the last 5 minutes. 5 minutes is all you get. Bianca and Rhea is being saved for SummerSlam. Could have done without that Lacey Evans promo. Well, you know. We could have done without many things on this show. How fun, the Kentucky Derby this past Saturday. How exciting. Bianca was there. Woo! Becky on commentary is absolutely incredible. that Asuka got a bigger reaction than the women's champion. 30 minutes we wasted with three straight talking segments in the ring, just setting up rematches, and of course the customary VA squash matches. Booking agents need to be released instead of wrestlers. Something with my eyeball. Oof. Kicks to the face. I'd like to apologize to everyone. I know it's not my fault, but this Raw sucks. How fun. Well, this is nice. Oh my god, just let there be a decent match without an ending without interference. Asuka and Becky's a bigger priority over Bianca Belair. Well, I mean, they're all pretty much in the same boat. Well, that was a fun show. This isn't building heat for Becky. It makes me not want to watch next week. Yeah. The booking of Bianca's Postmania proves to me that Becky should have retained. But I don't think it really matters whether, like, honestly, I don't think it really mattered one way or another who walked out of that with the title. Because both, while the feuding itself may not be great, Bianca and Becky are both still, like, the two top women in the division on the Raw side at this point. So, you know, I don't think it really mattered who walked out of it with the title. But, yeah, that was a show. Now, technically, Asuka won that match, so she gets a title match against Bianca, right? I guess we'll have to see. So, yeah, I don't have much else to say. It was a show. A highly exciting show. Rating tonight, probably like a solid 5. That might be too generous. But we'll say a solid 5. The women's champion should matter, though, and right now she doesn't. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But, does any of it really matter in the long run? No. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. And it's, not great, but what can you do? The constant, like, DQ finishes, it's just, like, it's so overdone at this point, and just, like, get to the point, and, like, we don't need a disqualification or interference or whatever in every single match on this show for 3 hours. Like, that's not what we need. I don't think that's what anybody is asking for. And I don't think anybody wants that. So, like, there's ways to go about these things, you know, but they choose to do the disqualifications and stuff every single time. So, it is what it is, I guess. And what it is annoying. But what can you do? I'm going to go 4 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. You know, 5 of that is Alexa. I don't think the women's title on Raw is going to matter till Rhea challenges for it at SummerSlam. But even so, what about Rhea? Like, what exactly is Rhea going to do? Like, what? Suddenly they throw Rhea in the match and it's going to, like, mean everything because now she's in this group with Edge? I don't give a flying fig, bro. I don't care one way or another, like, who Rhea is teaming with. I mean, sure, whatever. She's probably going to be booked better in this group because it's going to be the heel side and she works better that way anyways. But, like, what does it matter? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know, that's just how I feel about it. But, you know. So, yeah, be back on Wednesday for Dynamite. Should be fun. Should be exciting. Mr. G will be here, I do believe. We'll see you on Wednesday. Peace out!